In a world filled with inequality, countless suffer from poverty while others hoard wealth. Environmental degradation threatens our planet's health, leaving future generations at risk. Conflicts rage across nations, creating refugees seeking hope and safety. Divisive ideologies fracture communities, driving intolerance and hate. Amid these challenges, the need for compassion and unity is stronger than ever.
You know what is fundamentally wrong in this world? Part of our minds, all human minds, or majority of human minds, is corrupted, is full of desires, full of things which should not be there, that thinks badly, that analyzing situation badly. And when things supposed to go right direction, loving, peaceful, just, then that kind of part of the mind have voice in us, trying to contradict, trying to oppose things, trying to mislead us, divide us, deceive us. This is that Satan, that egoic mind. When we are full of desires, full of different corruptive chunks of pieces in our minds, then this thing have stronger voice than God, than justice, than peace, than love. And you as a human, living in society, living surrounded by people, there are things going on, experiences, and you're trying to go your right way, and you're dealing with people. Not every person have right mind. And if this is the case, sometimes you speak to the person, but really speak to the egoic self of that person, that corruptive part of the mind of that person. So you're trying to do just thing, but suddenly you hear some nonsense going your way. So here comes the game of meditation and prayer. When you pacify that core inside and you start observing all of that, then you see there is good side of you and there is bad side of you. Bad side of you trying to destroy you, pull you into that direction, suffocate you, inject you as much corruption as possible. Simply you will be feeling unwell, you will be depressed, you will be angry, aggressive, upset, and so on and so forth. You will have mental illnesses, physical illnesses from that reason. That part of mind pulling that direction. So if you're dealing with humans, and not everyone practice religion, not everyone practice self-improvement, self-inquiry, not everyone see what's happening in the mindset of us, then you suddenly may meet that obstacle in the mind of somebody, which will be lying to you, which try to distort, divert situation not in your favor. And as well, you sometimes may be not right. It's really hard to judge it. We may only judge it, we may only know when we ourselves went through that hardship and destruction of that mind. Then we may see, okay, in this very situation, there is something not right. Somebody speaks something not right. And reality behaves in such a, as well, strange way that not right can be as well part of you, illusion created by your own mind. So we are responsible for all of that, what we contain there. We may think we are right, we speak rightly, we go into the right direction, justice. But like we observe in this world now, those people doing really not just things in the name of God, in the name of peace, in the name of killing is justified. All them hostility are justified because they are attached to profit, they are attached to power, they're really scared to let it go. It's impossible almost in some of them. They are so contained in the mind. They are so bound to those things, to those desires, to this power, to this profit. We are all soaked in this, and we are all responsible for that content of the mind, clearance of it. And even if we find a way how to clear it, then we will see on that way how strongly those aroused things in us will be fighting for survival. God will want to pull one way, and that thing will want to pull another way. I could function for, let's say, myself now, after those more than 10 years of practice, religious practice. Perhaps I could function very well, be happy, joyful. There is one desire left in me, which really is so stubborn, that I'm really so strong, that I'm quite often going there because I don't know what to do with my life. So I'm choosing playing games. It is a form of escape from reality, escape from responsibility. I want to run away to that artificial world, and that playing games, computer, standing there, doing this for long hours, it is as well addiction. So it's destroying your mind. It's darkening space in the mind. So it's make you weak after a while, make you stressed, nervous. That is voice of the Satan, which want to give you something which you will be occupied with, which is not pure energy, it's artificial energy, which never will be healthy. And we all have something like that inside. It can be power, it can be profit, it can be some million different desires. It have different forms in all of us. It's like a hydra with hundreds of heads. We need to, by going through life, we need to slowly, bit by bit, identify those things. What causing me lack of peace? What causing me to lose energy? What causing me to be unhappy, nervous, angry about existence, about anything which surrounds me? What is this which is always unhappy in me, which is always not satisfied in me? This deep in core of ourselves. When you little uncover that thing and start unplugging yourself from different things, you see still there is somewhere always unhappy. Cannot rest in peace, cannot be peaceful in any moment. And only in the deep meditation, prayer, taking part in reading scriptures, taking part in religious circles, being there, being with those people which going into this direction, you can feel peaceful. You can see it's repairing your mind, your own soul, that gate to God, to Allah, to existence, inside, in your heart, repairing your mindset. But it is horrifically difficult road, because that mindset, when it been recorded in million of those informations, patterns, habits, energies, don't want to give up easily. God always will win that battle, will dismantle it in sometimes forceful, horrific way, where we cannot anymore fight with that. We're fighting with that. We believe we are the doers. That egoic mind, self-structures, that us, but we can be without that. When this container empty itself, we can be effortless, peaceful, loving human being. And when we are this way, war, battle, hostility is never on our way, to hurt another, to do injustice. When we are there in the soul, deep inside, in that love, peace, we're not able to do those things. We are only able to do those things when our mind is full, That cup is full. That mindset, egoic mindset, operate in us. Satan operate in us. When there is too much pain, we cannot cope with that pain, so we trying to put that pain on another, and it have different forms. Form of deceiving somebody, cheating somebody, stealing from somebody, harassing somebody, being angry at somebody, and being attached to many things so strongly that we cannot oppose that urge to be this way. There are so many things in us, so many things. And worst is when we go deeply in that darkness, in that hostility, we don't see anymore ourselves, we don't see love, we don't see God. It is not in our mind. Like that mindset become like corrupted, get that virus like computer system. It's rooting and heading to destroy itself. That's exactly the same process happening in our mind, in that hard drive we got inside. And there is too much, it becoming dysfunctional. It heading to destroy itself, corrupt everything and as much as possible all around. Salam alaikum and God bless you.